Okay, so this is the Galaxy. There's a new one way down there. It's also Galaxy 2, but it's called the Arena. And we're gonna drive around it, starting from there, and I'm just gonna drive a car all the way around that property. It takes quite a while, and I'm gonna go around 1.5 times, and I'm gonna go into the middle as well, then back out, and then and I'll just kind of narrate it and kind of let you know what's going on. There's a lot of construction and a lot of cool stuff too. Like this is brand new right here. So okay, stay tuned, and we'll let you see the Galaxy from driving around it in a car, the peripheral part. Go check out the room. Hey, after you watch this, tell me what you like most about it. Put it in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you can see when I make other videos too. Okay, we're going to be driving around the Galaxy Casino. It's a pretty large casino. Takes a long time to drive around it as well. So this is the location in Macau, and then we're going to do another one where you can see how big that landmass is too. It's hard to see, but I also want to show you this one where the construction is there. So we're going to be going through a lot of construction. A lot of people are curious to see what Galaxy looks like as of today. It's mid-December 2021 right now. So let's take a look. Let's jump in the car, and I'm going to be starting where the little red circle is at the bottom corner of the picture. And right now we're going to be, you can see Studio City in the background. There's some other construction right there. And now we're going to start, this is the ecological zone right there, and we're going around a roundabout. And right there you can see the first corner of the Galaxy. And that right there is a brand new building that just went up. I just started seeing it in its full glory within the last few weeks or a month maybe. And you can see all the construction workers. Those are pretty much everywhere in that space. That's because there's construction pretty much throughout most of the Galaxy, and it's been that way for quite a while. And so also if you look to the picture, you can see the red arrow. So I'm going to be going down that picture of the red arrow, and it's a little bit hard to see in that picture, but you can always go back to the other bigger one, and you can see that that's mostly construction. Let me take a picture. Let me take a shot of that big one again. Okay, so as you can see, there's that thing that says Galaxy International Convention Center. That's basically what you just saw a picture of, and now I'm just going down that line. You can see the small picture of the arrow. And so basically you can see there's lots of construction, but there's actually not all construction. So right in here you can see inside a little bit, and now you can see some, many of it is also finished too. So the foreground is construction. You can see those little houses are like temporary holding places for all the many construction workers. And then you can also see all the, out in the street, there's some parking, but there's also a lot of construction that you'll see all down the street. So you can, so it's based, and later we're going to go into the middle. I'm going to drive all the way around in a large circle first, so just so you can get an idea of exactly what it looks like. And yeah, actually even right here you can see all those like freight things, you know, where people ship one way into something, and I guess that's all just construction. Tons of mini motorbikes, and right here we're taking a corner. So as we take this corner, I just want you to notice that the arrow has now moved. So now I'm going from east to west, and right there now you can see that's a brand new building right there, that one with the orange and yellow that just came up. To the left of it is one of the wings that's been there for, that's also just new as well. So those two, I think you still can't go into them. I tried to go in, and there's still a lot of construction around them, but they're visible now. Directly above us is the Macau mass transit line. So that is going to be going through about on two sides of the Galaxy, so they're going to have quite a bit of access. There's that beautiful building right there that just came up like maybe 2 months ago, and it's inaccessible inside. I think later I'm going to go all the way around this property. It takes quite a while to drive around it. That's why I was thinking of walking it once, but I think the video would take 45 minutes to walk all the way around this whole thing. That right there is the entrance to the train line, the mass transit line. And that's the front building that has access. That's the one that most people would see. So if you're on the train line, you could see that from the station, and that's quite inviting. And as you can see, I'm also in stop and go traffic, so I'm driving around in a car. So you might see me going at different speeds, and right here I'm waiting for traffic, but it's actually a good spot just so you can see there are some activity, people walking around out on this side in particular. The other sides have so much construction, so it'll be interesting to see how that changes in the future. But at the moment, this is, as you can see from that arrow, that side is the most connected to the city side. And then the other side is still a lot more development and construction, in particular for Galaxy, but a lot more development and construction for the whole city of Macau as well, more to the south. So right here, there's an entrance that goes into these kind of parking lot spots. And then right in a moment, we're going to see this beautiful Galaxy sign. And that beautiful, there it is right there, that one. That indicates that we're at the corner. So let me just, so yep, that's the Galaxy right there. So that's kind of a nice viewpoint right there. A lot of people would take pictures there. And now we're going to be going, you can see the red arrow. Now I'm driving south. So from the south angle, you see that giant lawn. That lawn is beautiful. A lot of people, not a lot, but some people hang out on that lawn a little bit. It's a nice place just to relax, bring a book. And there's a lot of space in a lot of these casinos in Macau, especially Galaxy. They got a massive, it's another bus stop. You've probably seen a number of bus stops just as we're going around this property. And I think that right there, I think is a hotel of the Galaxy. Can't remember the call. I think it starts with Okria, something like that. Still construction. You can see some cranes in the background, but actually all of this part is still developed quite well. And then right there, there's that little thing that just goes over, that bridge, Skyway. That goes to something called the Broadway, which is another part of Galaxy, which has some outdoor seating and restaurants and things like that. And then right here kind of marks the, that part is all developed, the part that we went down already. And then this is basically big, massive amount of construction again. So we're just driving around, and I think we just went around the corner here. So I'm going to change the arrow as well. Okay, so maybe you can see that red arrow is at the very bottom part now. So I'm basically at all this construction. It's hard to even see how it's all going to be developed. Oh, sorry, that's the corner right there. So now we're going around the corner. I did the arrow a little bit premature, but I'll just leave it as is. And basically lots of construction. And then you can see cranes everywhere, and then way in the background, that's that northern part. So that was the part that was most developed with the Galaxy sign, things like that. And we're going to shortly see what is brand new, which is going to be a lot of construction right there. And I'm driving pretty fast because there's not much traffic in that particular area. It's just, that whole street right there is kind of a construction-oriented street. There's the arena. So that marks the corner that I'm going to be going around, and yeah, you can usually barely even see it. Even if I was walking, you wouldn't really see much. And then that right there to the right is the train line, and now we're going to be going north again. And so I just marked the arrow going north, and that is an arena. So you can see there's lots of lights on in there, and it looks empty. I was able to look at it a little closely. And I can see that it's not quite open yet that I'm aware of. I think it should be interesting. That right there is the entrance to the train line. So actually this casino is quite lucky. It has 2 entrances to the train lines, and it has quite a few bus stops that are going pretty much all the way around it. So I think it will be a flagship. It's definitely I think it's going to be the largest casino real estate place in the world when it's fully developed. And there's so many things going on there that I can't even keep up, basically. But the arena is ready. So yeah, again, this one's going to be the construction on this side again. And we did film this, but just stay tuned because I'm going to be going into the middle part shortly. But it's kind of good to replicate it a little again so you can see, again, get the full picture, right? And now I'm going to be turning around the corner right here. And again, that's that train line again. And then we're going to be going into the middle shortly. And as you can see, my arrow is very short right here because this is going to be short wind, and then there's a little red dot there, and I'm going to be going towards that red dot in a moment. So we're just going to swing around this big large, there's lots of like trees, and should be kind of interesting when it's fully developed. It's hard to even imagine it right now. So I'm going to be cutting into it right here. There's this little Galaxy right there. And now we're going to be heading down south right into the middle. So yeah, in the middle, these people are kind of walking in. A lot of those are employees right there. And you can see lots of construction still on that left side. So that wall with the lights on is, they put up a big facade because sometimes tourists are walking in to this particular part too, and there's some buses that come in as well. But you can see through it, there's tons of still construction all the way. And right now we're like right in the middle of the property. And you can see that a lot of it is just not available, right? And I'm gonna go all the way down to the arena practically, which is at way down on the southern part. And then we're gonna do a little roundabout and come back out so you can see the film from both sides. So this particular side is just all construction all the way down. So yeah, I don't even know what it's gonna be. It's been that way for the last 8 years. And right now I'm kind of coming in through the roundabout. And now you can see the, that's the arena right there. So I'm gonna flip around that arrow, and now we're gonna be going the opposite way. So as you can see, so that is the JW Marriott is like basically right in the middle. We're at the southern part of the middle of the property, and we're gonna be going straight back. And now, before when the camera was filmed, the other side, it's on the side of my window of the car, it was filming just all construction in the middle part. So that's all that middle part on one side is just not even developed yet. And all the middle part on this side is developed going down. And now you can see, yeah, that is a beautiful building right there. So now that's kind of at the northern part right now. So we're gonna be coming out of the casino properties. Yeah, that's actually wasn't there even a few months ago. And now we're seeing that's kind of, there's still bus lines in there. And now this is where the street is at. And now we're gonna be going back onto the street again. Okay, so we're back at the very northern part again. So, and that building does look pretty cool though, doesn't it? That building kind of illuminates throughout the whole Taipa skyline. It's pretty well designed, well located too. You can see it from lots of parts of the Taipa village and different parts of Taipa's, like our big island where the casinos are at. There's the train line again. So that's there's actually 2 stations just for the Galaxy alone. And you can see too, it's taken me quite a while to drive around it. So by the time this video is finished, it'll be about 15 minutes. And basically, that's just me going around it and in it. And then we're just gonna go down the one side again while we wrap it up. But yeah, look at all these trees. It's there's pretty good landscaping too. And I'm probably stopped at traffic. And then we're gonna be going south down it again. So okay, so you got a pretty good view of this Galaxy. You can see that a lot of it is still under construction, a lot of it is developed. I have gone inside with other videos and gone into the middle part, so you can always look at those videos as well. And this is going to be the final stretch, so there's that giant galaxy right there, and that indicates that we're heading south. And basically, I have lots of inside. It looks like a typical casinos, but a lot of people are interested. I'll put a couple ones right after at the end of this video. If you keep tuned, you'll see 2 boxes with some previous inside the galaxy filmed footage, so you can get a good sense of everything. And we're going to be ending this video as we go down this road. Make sure you make some comments below. Let me know what's interesting to you. Maybe if you know some more information about Galaxy. I know a lot of people that are interested in Galaxy know more than me. They're usually wanting to see how it looks at the moment, especially since a lot of people cannot get into Macau. It's still during the COVID era, and Macau's been closed for 2 years to the non-Chinese world, which is almost the entire world. So at least you can see it through my videos exactly what's going on. There's lots of construction right there. It's kind of interesting, all that green lit up areas. I don't know what that's going to be yet either. Lots of cranes down this way. And we're just going to keep on, I'm going to keep the camera on, and we're just going to keep going down this road, and you're going to see a lot more construction. That's the end of the Galaxy. Right here is the Ecological Park. And I don't know what the plan is to that. There's nothing really going on there. There never really has been. I kind of wonder what the future is of that. But as we go down this road, you'll see more construction, and it kind of goes all the way down. Maybe not so much on this road, but well, you can still see construction. But a lot of this Cotai area And right there, that's the bridge to China. All the buses come across. And basically, we're going to be ending this video. So you can see the Cotai Strip in the distance. There's the Studio City. That's where the buses come in from China. And then they can walk up and down the strip. So all right, hope you like this one. Make some comments below. Let me know what you think. And that concludes the Galaxy video for today.
Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Let's go check out the room. Oh, hey guys. 3 things. Like, subscribe, make some comments below. It'll really help out my channel. All right.
Chiquinha, chiquinha. Toma cuidado da movidinha.